I'd been running mass media campaigns aimed at improving health in developing countries for many years, and yet it was something that happened about 8 months ago that really brought it home to me how important our work is. We were broadcasting at the time messages in West Africa aimed at mothers who give birth to low birth weight babies, and then suddenly my own son was born 6 weeks premature, weighing just 1.5 kilos. Now, we're in London, where you have all the technology that's available anywhere in the world, and yet the advice that we were given were two things: breastfeed and as much skin-to-skin contact as possible. That's exactly the same messages as we were broadcasting in West Africa. This is available to every woman in the world, and yet about 1 million babies who are born premature are dying needlessly every year because their mothers and their fathers don't know this stuff. There are some really simple ways of saving children's lives. Hand washing to prevent diarrhea, using mosquito nets to prevent malaria, knowing what the symptoms of pneumonia are. We know that 2/3 of all child deaths can be prevented using these really simple interventions. So that's what we do. We tell people this stuff.
Okay, allez-y.
Alice!
We use radio and television, and we use dramas and comedies to tell people what they need to know. At an intuitive level, it feels like a human right to know how to save your own child's life. But from a scientific point of view, it's not so obvious. Should governments spend precious resources on mass media rather than on drugs or on doctors or on hospitals? No one's ever done the trial. And so, for that reason, mass media is pretty much on the periphery of the life-saving industry.
Dans la deuxième partie, quand sa fille lui a répondu, là, faut qu'elle change le ton parce qu'elle parle comme si elle était toujours au loin.
And that's what DMI's work is all about, to try and bring together two very different worlds, the creative, intuitive worlds of storytelling on radio and television with the scientific rigour of epidemiology and health economics. We've constructed mathematical models which tell us that mass media could actually be cheaper than any other method of saving children's lives. So we're testing those predictions in a full randomised controlled trial, the first of its kind, in West Africa, working with some of the world's leading epidemiologists. It's not been easy, but we're getting there. And our model predicts that if we can do 5-year campaigns in 10 countries, we can save over 1 million lives. So that's what we're trying to do.